Okay, hi everyone. The title is The Camera Found Me Again, so you all can actually guess what is my profession later after my speech. Yes, and in year 2000, I had my first solo photography exhibition in Singapore. That actually showcased my work from my US trip. Actually, I went there to study photography and also my black and white photos from Italy. So parents and family was there. It was a very proud moment for me. First achievement as a solo exhibition photography set. That night actually I found things that I meant to be, things that is on passion. Actually I managed to have a good achievement to have a solo exhibition. So in the next 15 years, from year 2000 all the way, I actually started the photography business. So I'm a professional photographer for 15 years. Won a few international awards and also had my second solo exhibition. Did some international weddings in Bali. They flew me there. So it was very nice to stay in Conrad hotels and all this. So it was actually very exciting for me as a photographer that I get to take nice photos and everything. But things get actually had a turn. So things actually stopped. I couldn't take more photos anymore. I felt my passion level is no longer there. I'm not interested in taking photos. Holding a camera to do a wedding, I don't feel any creative at all. So when you're at a wedding, I capture the moments, but I just felt it's a routine, it's a factory work. I'm hating my work actually. So it's getting very bad, sad that I'm hating my work. I don't feel any joy at all. So that was 15 years from the day I started. And I told myself, that's it, I'm done. Paused my business, actually kind of like stopped my business because I run into debts. Because if I'm not interested in shooting, you won't get more business. So I ran into debts, stopped my business, sold all my gear, all my photography gear. When you sell your camera gear, you might not feel that. You might feel that it's actually quite sad. For me, actually, I felt relief. I felt relief that I sold all my gear. Firstly, because the gear is an equipment for me. It's no longer a passion. When it's equipment and depreciating, please sell it before there's no more value. So I sold it and cashed it, paid my debts, and went back into corporate world. It's not easy to go back to corporate world after you left the corporate world for 15, 20 years. Pay will be low. People will say, oh, you got no corporate world experience. So can you start off as a junior level, pay cut? Okay, who cares, right? Grab and just work my way up. So during that time was still okay, go back to corporate world, never think of the word photography at all. My company was say, hey, we have a camera, can you help us to take some events photos? And I was like, heck you. You're not paying me to do that. So, okay, I still do some. But I do not tell people that I was a photographer. I was actually quite embarrassed to say that I'm a photographer during that time in my corporate days. So that was like a life as a photographer. But when things start to fall apart, that is like during the COVID times. I think everybody also have crisis. I have my crisis. I lost my job because of burnout. So I lost my job. And during that time, it's actually, in COVID was 2021. In year 2022, my mom has lung cancer. detected lung cancer. And my dad, dementia got worsened at the same time, same month, same week. Everything all happens at the same time. And I'm the only child, no siblings to support, and I'm going to take care of both of them. So caregiving for both of them. Parents was in and out of the hospital because my mom got to do biopsy and everything. So when doctors call, hey, I'm Dr. Lim, then my next question was, from which hospital? Oh, I'm from AH, Alexandria. Oh, okay, I know you're talking about my dad's case. Or I'm Nurse Lim, I'm from SJ. Okay, I know you're talking about my mom's case. So I'm operating like a project manager for that time. No emotion at all. Cannot have emotion. Cannot have emotion at all. So when parents are back home, my dad's dementia got worse. My mom's cancer was stage 4. So I don't have any helper. My dad actually, at night, if you have dementia, family at home, some of them are quite good. My dad is the opposite one. At night, he doesn't sleep. He can get violent. So at night, he will walk around at home. And there's one night, he was actually holding a screwdriver, walk around. And he said, there's an intruder. I asked him, is there an intruder? He said, yes. Because it was me that went out to the kitchen and went to the washroom. So I was saying, it's me. So he said, no, there's an intruder, there's an intruder. I said, I know you told me if there's an intruder, even it's me. He said, yes. So from then on, me and my mom locked the room and sleep. And for a few months, I never had a good sleep because I have to be a very light sleeper. He will wake up every time, open the drawers and everything. So told my mom that no choice, I have to send him to a nursing home. Send him to a nursing home because I cannot take care of both of you at the same time. I got to work. So my mom has no choice but to say, okay, yes, let's do that. So as a caregiver, it's not easy. I understand that true, especially when I'm handling two at the same time. Got to work, caregiving, very stressed. When my mom's last stage, the last 3 months, the doctor said she only left 3 months, my dad is already in the nursing home. So my work was worse because I got more stress from the bosses, the ART. I don't have the ART framework from John. So my work was more taxing. So that was the time that when my mom passed on, sent her to a hospice, passed on, and I'm totally drained out. A few months later, my dad also passed on. So I like finding out what to do with myself because I lost my business or my photography, my passion, lost my parents, lost myself. So I'm literally like, what to do? One day I was like, because I got to look for a job, got to take photos for LinkedIn photo profile. So I asked my photographer friend, say, hey, can you take a photo for me? I need my corporate shot. Because as a photographer, I don't like to be in front of the camera myself. So I usually will ask a friend to do it. So he went there with a DSLR camera, those that the photographer guys are holding. So he started to take photos for me. And when I start to get hold of that camera, I felt exciting. I felt my heart beat. I felt my heart beating really. I was like, something's back. When I start to put on, see through the viewfinder, I was like, I start to see the lines, the patterns, everything in it, the excitement. So that's where the camera found me back. So after when things started to be more stable, I started to teach photography. So when I started to teach mobile photography, I show my learners change perspective. That's actually what I have been doing in the past. By sharing people to change perspective, because you do not take a photo just like that. You take a photo by looking at different things. That also happens in life. So now I'm also using the photography aspect to find myself. I'm glad my camera found me, but I'm using the mobile phone camera itself. So thank you everyone. Thank you.